What up, guys? I got us an old trane. I did a video on this one. We revived it probably 6 months ago. Said it's still running. The other company had this turned off. It's got restrictions and everything else, but we got some weird electrical issues going on here with this guy. So I'm gonna start with the disconnect. He said he's got a 3-pole breaker feeding up here, which is a single phase unit, it looks like, and he was missing a leg. So we tried to move the wire and use the other pole on the 3-pole breaker. Same deal, he's missing a leg every time he turns the breaker on. So I don't know if we got a problem between here and the panel or here in our unit. So we're gonna get a meter out, get the other panel off, and just take a look first. Main coming power. Let's see if we got voltage. Okay, so we got 230 volts. That fuse seems good. No voltage across either of the fuses, so the fuses seem good. So I should have 230 volts there. Alright. So I'm not really sure what he was talking about with the breaker. He was trying to explain it, and he basically gave up at that point. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. It's a big old turbo capacitor back there. Compressor looks like it's been replaced. That's a newer compressor. But I don't see anything that looks like it's shorted out. Let's verify we got voltage. Our contactor here. Contactor's pitted a bit. So got 230 volts there. Contactor's seen better days. Let's see if we got low voltage. We got 28 volts. Alright. I don't have a call for cooling. So I guess I need to go find the thermostat so I can jump it out. Let's see if our fan doesn't spinny thing. I don't feel any bearing play and the fan spins. So let's get a jumper and maybe jump this thing out. All the capacitors look okay. One of them's been disabled. I'm guessing it's the old one up there. So let's get some jumpers. Let's get a cooling call and see if this thing don't blow up. We'll get a look at the blower first. So our blower spins. It's dirty as hell, but this is gonna have a leak in it. You can see that oil sheen all over that evaporator. That's you might be able to fix some of them, but it's all the way up. That's not a good sign. So I'm gonna guess it's low on charge. I didn't see if it had a low pressure switch. I don't see one. So let's keep on going. Let's get our panel back on. Filters looked alright. They're a little dirty, but we'll go from there. So he kicked it on from the thermostat for me. We got everything running. But I got this thing might not have any refrigerant. My discharge line's not even high. Had some amps on the compressor. 10 amps. I guess doing something. They're trying to do something. Not locked up. So let's shut it down. Let's get some gauges on it, and we'll bring a leak detector up, see if we can't pinpoint that leak over there. So I talked to him again. He was reading voltage to ground. So what I found is actually, that's why you can't really read voltage to ground, but it's amazing this hasn't rubbed through completely on this line. See that spot back there? It's actually, I don't know how it wasn't tripping the breaker. That wire right there was grounded. I'm amazed by that. But anyways, I got some Big Blue. We're gonna check and see if we can't find a leak. Oh, and God bless my knee. See, it's not leaking right there, so see if this thing's got any pressure on it at all. So sprayed the evaporator. This thing ain't got no refrigerant in it. So we're gonna dump some nitrogen. We're gonna go high to low. I guess it'd help if I turn my nitrogen tank on. It's leaking right there on that. It's not even in that spot. It's up there somewhere. I can hear it. This looks like it's trying to come back on my low side. Let me get this. Tear the top off or something and get up in there. It's leaking somewhere and it's not right there where that wire was rubbing. So I know it's probably hard for y'all to see, but it's right there. It's right there where the header is. Right where it goes through this metal plate here. So I'm not going to try to tear it apart and get into it right now. I could probably fix it, but we've got some decisions to make because pretty sure we got a leak over there in the evaporator too. This is R22. I cannot read, tried my damnedest. I can't read the nameplate, so I don't know how much refrigerant it holds. I can't read the nameplate here either. So we'd be just charging by the seat of our pants, I guess. I mean, we could figure it out as far as charge goes. I'm guessing between 6 and 12 pounds. This is probably a 5-ton, 10-ton unit, I would assume. So now that I've got the information, we're gonna do what we can with this wire to at least get it off of the off of that copper. It's kind of weird it didn't blow the breaker or a fuse or anything, or even the line. I don't know if I've ever seen that. High voltage wire on a damn copper line ought to blow that line up real quick. So well, at least we got the information now. We're gonna go talk to them, see what they want to do. We'll have to come back and try to fix this thing. It's late in the afternoon. We'll have to have a dryer and pull a good vacuum, and then we don't really know what else is wrong with this thing. We know it's got most likely leaks, but as far as from there, the other one had restrictions and everything else. That they overcharged that guy to make up for the restriction in the orifice. So they've we bought them some time on that one. They were trying to make a decision on what they wanted to do. The compressor at least sounds like it's going to run. We'll probably go ahead and change contactor. Capacitor is going to be the recommendation if they want to try to fix this thing. And once we get that leak fixed, we can get some pressure on it and try to find leaks over here and see if we can repair those in the evaporator. All right, so this is a good candidate for replacement. We're just going to note everything we're seeing, the damage on the coil. We're just kind of buttoning everything back up. Our quote's going to reflect all that. I just kind of taped and secured those wires there for right now. We're going to rerun all new wire to there, new contactor, new capacitor, fix the leak in the coil, and then we can come over here and see if we can find or fix these leaks. It's going to be a repair versus replacement quote just because of the age of this thing. I can't read the model number. I've got the compressor, so at least we got the size, and I'm just going to take some pictures so we've got all the information we might need. So another old trane. in the books. Hopefully this guy gets replaced. I'd rather not try to fix all this. The evaporator's not going to be fixable. I don't see how. It looks like it's on the header as far as I can tell, but until we get that leak fixed, I can't get enough pressure on it to do anything. So leave the trade better than you found it, guys. We'll see y'all next time.